Yo, what's up? It's Acacia Forgot. Now you are never gonna guess where I am. See the scenery? Can you guess? Can you guess? If you guessed Albert Lea, Minnesota, you would be correct. Did you get it? But where specifically? Do you know? The abandoned mall? Yes, that's exactly where I am. How'd you know? Try to find what the best lighting is. Oh my God. Not that I'm gonna be in here for long, okay? That's fine, that's good enough for now. So I'm in Minnesota right now because, as you know, a few months ago my dad passed away and we are doing a memorial for him. Well, we did a memorial for him. We did one in California, in San Jose, where we lived. And then he was born and raised in Minnesota, so we did one here, which girl, drama went down. I got in a fight. Well, someone picked a fight with me, family picked a fight with me at the memorial, which was crazy. More on that later. We got a story time coming up. But I wanna do something fun while I'm here and show you guys a little bit of a taste of this town. Honestly, I'm showing you like probably the worst part of the town because it's such a beautiful town. Truly one of my favorite places to be. So I don't think I should be taking you to the deserted mall, but it is like, it's so charming because it's like stuck in time. Anyways, let's go inside. Let's go. So this is the Northridge Mall. This right here used to be a Herberger's, which is like a department store that my dad's aunt used to work at. And then, girl, I don't even know what that is. I literally just saw someone stop at the stop sign. Girl, for what? We got Pizza Ranch. This is honestly probably like the biggest draw for this place. I feel like the prime of this mall was like, I wanna say like the 70s or 80s. And you'll see when we're inside that it still has that like 80s charm. And when I was a kid and coming here, it would be like all the stores were open and it was so pretty and so fun. And we'd spend like all day here and go to the movies and it was like so fun. And now almost all the stores are closed or it's like a political office or something. And it's like, girl, what are we even doing here? So here we have the grand entrance. Isn't that so cool? So beautiful with all the glass, all the lights lit up at night is so fun. So this is a Mexican restaurant they have in here called Plaza Morena. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, there I am. Hi guys. This place is just so cool. So much natural light. I wish I could live in there. We used to like lay on the floor and look up at these gold ceilings. Hi, can you see me? Oh my God, no, probably not because of the lights. But it used to be, oh, there I am. It's so sad. These used to be so full of clothes and toy stores and all these crazy things. We used to play on these when I was a kid. Oh, they're still here. Oh my God, the food court. We used to go to this movie theater all the time with my grandparents and watch movies together. And then now it's just empty little restaurants and eateries. I'm so curious what was even here. Do they have a Wetzel's? That's what I want to know. Where was the Wetzel's? I'm sure that would pull this mall together. Like, look at these lights. I love them. Oh. These are literally the same benches that were here, except you actually used to be able to use these ashtrays. Everything is just gone. Lost to another time. Even this was a store last time I was here. So that is the Northbridge Mall. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go pick up my grandpa, and then we're gonna go to dinner to my favorite pizza place in Albert Lea. My favorite pizza place in the world. It's the best pizza. Literally the best. Look at how cute this town is. They have this beautiful lake with these fountains. Like, it's genuinely just such a perfect town. Oh my God. It's choppy waters though, I will say. Oh my God. My great grandma used to live in this blue house right here. Used to be like a nursing home. Now it's an Airbnb, go imagine. It is like genuinely like the cutest little town. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's like stuck in like another world. Like, look at this town. Look at this town. Isn't it neat? And look at, there's the pizza place. I mean, you'll see a better picture of it later, but oh my God, so cute. This church right up there, oh my God, it's so hard to see. That big church up there with the steeple. I'm gonna try to, I hope you can see it. That's where my parents got married. That's where we had my grandma's funeral, my grandpa's 90th birthday. I mean, everything happens in that church. We made it to Jake's. Say hi for the video.
Oh, hi.
Got the taco pizza. Looks so good.
So we got room for our plates here.
We need that. We need the room. Got lettuce, tomatoes, Doritos, cheese. Is it delicious?
It's delicious.
This is the aftermath. Oh my God. You guys, this was the best pizza in the world. Okay, y'all, I made it back to LA and I have had some time to kind of reflect on what happened at my dad's funeral, and let's do a story time on how I almost got kicked out of my dad's funeral. So I have some family that is like pretty close to me, like relative wise. I have not really had a relationship with them for like 7 years or something because of homophobic slurs that they've used in like a joking way, which we recovered from and like moved on from. But they made a post years ago, it's like a Tucker Carlson clip of him comparing gay people to pedophiles and also saying that gay people should not be around kids, should not be in Disney movies, should not be in kids shows because it is pushing sexuality on kids, you know, blah, 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 blah. I had commented on it being like, girl, do you like really believe this? Because like, you're my cousin and like, that's kind of crazy. Like you're saying that like, you don't want me around your kids when you have kids one day. God forbid. She's like, yeah, no, this is what I believe and I don't think like this sexuality should be put on my kids and blah, blah, blah. And like, yes, I don't want them around my kids, like teaching them these things. And I'm like, okay, crazy. And then I just kind of like stopped having a relationship with them. They've tried to fix things and it just was like, no, because they just like would never understand. It would be like, well, I don't really see what's the problem with that. And it's like, girl, come on. And anytime we see them, I just mind my business. I like don't cause drama. I just do my thing, and they always like make it a point to like say hi to everybody in the room but me, which is just so annoying. Whatever, I don't really care. And going into this day, I had the plan, but you know what? I'm just not even gonna engage. If they say hi, I'll say hi, whatever. The whole thing goes, it was amazing. The whole family, I mean, I like love my family. They are all so amazing, so supportive of both me and my boyfriend, Austin, and like absolute just great people. I love my family, except for these people. And the whole day goes well. Honestly, it was beautiful. It was at this place called the Eagles Club, which is like kind of like a VFW vibe or like a American Legion. So I just mind my business for the day. I'm like, you know what? I don't want any drama, especially not at my dad's funeral, and like you don't affect me. I don't really care if I don't even say hi to you, whatever. So then at the end of the day, the mom comes up to me and is like trying to like talk to me, and I was like, yeah, we do need to have a conversation, but this is not the time or the place to be doing this, but I am willing to have a conversation with you, just not now. And then she starts being like, well, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? Like, what do we have to do to have a relationship? And I'm like, okay, well, if you must know all these homophobic things that your daughter has said, I want an apology and I want accountability for that, because you guys are complicit in it and you defend her. So to me, that's just as bad. And then it's just oh, we're not like that, we're not homophobic, we're not this, we're not that. And it's like, okay, well then take accountability and then say you're sorry. Oh, well, we would never say things like that. Okay, well, you did. Like, trust me, like, no, we love you so much. Okay, I never said you didn't. But like, you said these things. Well, we've been to your drag show before. Like, we're not homophobic. Just say you're sorry. Like, we know it happened. We know the post was made. Also, unrelated, they all unfollowed me on Instagram like a year or two ago. It's probably 2 years ago. Get on Drag Race, January 2025. Guess who's following me again? Like, girl, come on. And they're like, oh my God, like our friends love you. They love Drag Race. And like, it's just so great that we have family like that we can be so proud of. I'm like, okay, well then say you're sorry for being homophobic. Then it gets to a point where it's the mom and the daughter who are like yelling at me at the venue. Being like, we aren't homophobic. And I'm like, you compared me to a pedophile. Like, what is not getting through your head? At one point, I'm like, you have said so many racist things and homophobic things. And my cousin is like, oh, well, you see, you don't understand. I recently was diagnosed with ADHD, and that's why I said all these crazy things, because I didn't even realize, like, I wasn't myself. I have ADHD. I break the fourth wall. I look at the camera and I say, I'm like, excuse me? Girl, all my friends have ADHD. I'm gay. Everyone has ADHD. No one is saying these things. Also, used to always say racist things, homophobic things, and the mom and the dad never disciplined them, never fucking cared. Meanwhile, they use the Lord's name in vain. They say, ah, Jesus Christ, spankings, grounded. So clearly, words do have an impact. As long as we're not talking about the Lord, we don't care. Then it's like just escalating, and I'm like, you made a post comparing me to a pedophile. Gay people to pedophiles. And then when I confronted you about it, you confirmed that and said, no, I don't want gay propaganda pushed on my kids, and I don't want them to be around gay people with that are pushing this on them. That's literally the whole problem. Like, that's the point of all of this. Meanwhile, so many family members have come up to us at this point trying to split up. They will not back down. Like, I don't want to even have this conversation. Get out of my face. We're at my dad's funeral. This is not the time or the place. And they would just kept going in on me, and I was like, girl, drop it. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, is it really the end of the world to not have a relationship with me? Then the bartender steps in and says, you guys are making a scene. You need to either stop or get the fuck out of my bar. I walk off. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys are raising to this kind of degree. Then the son comes and he's like, oh my God, like, you just don't understand. Like, they're coming from a good place. Like, we all love you. And I look at him and I said, respectfully, get the fuck out of my face. I am not in the fucking mood, diva. Then the next day or 2 days later, something like that, I'm trying to be the bigger person. And I'm like, you know what? I should send them a message and just highlight the points of what I need. And so it's very clear. And I include the mom and the dad. I'm like, look, you don't probably believe me, but I am very grateful that you guys came up to me. Like, it really meant a lot that you tried to mend this, but you escalated it to a place that was absolutely unacceptable. Also, you guys are like double my age and I'm the one who has to be like, your behavior is crazy. Like, girl, grow up. I'm like, this is what I need from you. Your daughter has made these very homophobic, very like harsh accusations about the gay community, which is totally unacceptable. And the fact that you are even justifying it to me is crazy. You expect me to be like, oh yeah, like she compared him to else. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't really agree, but like, let's go get a beer. Like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. Also, they were like, well, we're just Christian, and like, I know that you don't like Christian people, but like, that's just who we are, and like, you're never gonna shame us into not being Christian. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Some of my best friends are the most religious people I've ever met in my life. Like, you're an atheist. I'm like, I'm literally not an atheist. Like, I've never said I was an atheist. I'm not an atheist. Like, I don't know where, is it because I'm gay? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, so I said the whole thing of like, you need to take accountability and I need an apology and I can literally let this go. I will literally move on tomorrow. The dad responds and is like, we have never been homophobic. We are not homophobic. Like, we cannot take accountability for our kid and what they do. I'm like, they've been homophobic since the dawn of time. And you have never reprimanded them. You have never stood up for me when they're homophobic to me. And they're like, we're not that way, we're not that way. And like, first thing they said, oh, well, I mean, the drinks were strong and like everyone was drinking and they were just like so strong and whatever. And I'm like, oh, so now it's the alcohol's fault. This huge long message, not a single apology, not anything. And so I send back, being like, you're proving my point. You literally cannot take accountability for anything. Even when I'm saying like, you should not be yelling at your nephew at your brother's funeral. Like, what? You shouldn't be yelling at anybody at a funeral. Like, like, literally, what world are we living in? It's absolutely crazy to me that anyone thinks that that is okay. Then I send this whole thing back being like, you're proving my point that you cannot take accountability for anything. This is like absolutely upsetting. Like, these words are very harsh. You humiliated me at my dad's funeral. And then I was like, and honestly, if you can't have some drinks and not yell at someone at a funeral, then maybe sobriety should be explored, because that is crazy. Never heard from them since, and honestly I hope to never hear from them again. And I am just absolutely shocked that any behavior like that ever happened. And they're like, but your dad knows what would be best for all of us, and we know that he wants us to be like, have a relationship. And I'm like, my dad would never want me to be in a relationship with someone who does not like me or support me. It is so like manufactured. It's just like, ugh. It's so frustrating that it ever got to that point, and it is like, it's so hurtful. But it's like, then I was also supported by so much amazing family. My dad's college roommates flew in from across the country to come to this, and they feel more like family to me than these other people ever felt. And it's like, I have so much support and so much love from my community that I built, and my own family and family friends and my own friends. The one thing that I am so grateful for in this life is to be gay and to have a queer community, because this queer community is what has saved my life. I know I can go to any city and I have family there and I have friends. If I need something, those people will be there for me. And that is what community looks like. That is what unconditional love looks like. They talk about family values, and gay people don't have family values. Family values is showing up and showing out and loving each other for who they are. The queer community has the truest family values out of anyone in the world, because they understand true unconditional love for anybody and everybody and for the world. And I am so proud to be a part of that. And if that makes me not be around your ugly kids. Thank the Lord. Anyways, I hope that this story helps connect with people because I know there is so much of this in so many people's families and it is absolutely heartbreaking. I just want anyone out there going through that to know that I understand what you're going through, even if it's not to the extent of being like kicked out of your house. I know there's so many worse situations out there, but we are so lucky to have the queer community behind us and supporting us, and those are the people who will always show up for you. And so to my community, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry, this is kind of like a rant video. I don't usually do shit like this, but I just feel compelled to share my story because I know that other people are going through this, and also it's not all hunky-dory all the time. Life isn't always just great all the time, and that's just a part of life. And I love you guys so much, and stay tuned for so much content because there's some big things coming, y'all. Like, I have some big announcements. I have some exciting projects, some things that I can't talk about for like a year, some things I can't talk about for a week, all kinds of things. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. Love y'all so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.